Monica Kovaci from Richmond Hill, Ontario, and the Sports Seneca Club, coached by Brian McVeigh and Carol Orchard.
Again, we're seeing a lot more combinations on the uneven bars. Monica has a very difficult one planned right at the top of her routine. She's getting set for it. There's a giant swing. There it is. It's called a catch-up, or else a reverse heft. And actually, Monica usually does a 1.5 twist after that element. She chose to take it out for today's final. A little bit choppy in the middle there. Working back up to the high bar. Giant forms a tiny bit off Peter. Dismounts, double pike. Got the landing. Actually, the dismount was the best part of the routine. It was not the strongest routine that I've seen Monica perform. She was a little choppy throughout this section here on the low bar.
She's represented Canada internationally many, many meets. Russia, Japan, Italy, Scotland, Hungary, England, Holland, China, South Korea, and France. That's a lot of traveling for a 17-year-old.
Two giant swings. There's her dismount, double pike flyway. Had a really nice landing. .50,
so Elfie, the point you made, I guess the judges saw as well. 9.5 for Monica Kovaci. That leaves Larissa Lowing in front with a 9.85, but here's one who can beat any of those scores and maybe even get a 10. She has a move named for her in this routine, Laurie Strong from Whitby, Ontario, in the Winstonettes. Considered by many our top female gymnast.
Peter, before that move, she does a front giant right there. Here it comes. The Jaeger Salto, and there's her move right there. 1.5 twist. Very well done. Laurie has great execution throughout this entire routine. A little bit short on that handstand. Two giant swings. This one with a full turn on the top. There's a dismount. Good landing. Tough routine.
Laurie Strong with a score of 9.85 to beat. May have pulled it off.
There's no question she had all the difficulty in this routine. That was a front giant, extremely difficult. What makes it so difficult is she moves into her Jaeger Salto, but then right into the strong move. A 1.5 twist over the low bar. Tough to do because it's blind. Nice handstand work on the high bar. Giant swing, but then she counter swings, comes back down to the low bar. The girls have to touch that low bar at least twice. .9
the score for Laurie Strong to move her into first place. Stella Ume, only 13 years old, from Malton, Ontario, with the Mississauga Gymnastics Club. And always a fan favorite, it seems.
Stella is very young, Peter, but she has been doing quite a bit of international traveling, which is helping her today because she's looking forward down the end of the line of making the national team. That's a nice reverse touch. You can see the coach standing in behind just for safety precautions. Stella hasn't really had a great national championship. She's been feeling a little bit ill all week. Nice to see her, however, in the finals. Double twist dismount. Okay, not a bad routine at all. Not a bad performance at all. She was working here on the low bar. That's her connecting move to get her back up to the high bar. Giant swing. There's her dismount. Double twist.
9.40.
Can see the double twisting movement. Looks for the landing. Opens it up. Has a great landing. Good routine for Stella.
And a 9.40 for Stella Ume. 9.40. The 1989 National Gymnastics Championships continue from Edmonton in a moment. Welcome back to Edmonton. The uneven routine now completed, and we're pretty well ready to declare our champions and other medalists for that routine. And there you see it. Lori Strong with the moon Dave after her is the winner, but not by much over Larissa Loewen. Janine Rankin was third. And they're marching up to the podium at this moment, led by gold medalist Lori Strong. Doreen Davidson, the president of the Alberta Gymnastics Federation, will have the honors of presenting the medals. And the champion is Lori Strong. Her score once again 9.9. Veteran of the Seoul Olympic Games. The silver medalist is Larissa Loewen, 9.85, only 5/100ths out of the gold medal. And Janine Rankin at 9.65 takes her second consecutive bronze medal. Already a bronze medalist on the vault. Rusty Koska from Discount Rentals comes in to present the award as well to our champion, Lori Strong. And the men are getting ready on one of the most entertaining apparatus on the rings. As we get ready to go to one of the most entertaining apparatus, the women's beam, almost like a floor routine on 4 inches. 4 feet in the air, Alfie.
Well, it really doesn't feel that way once you're up there. It takes a lot of practice. Actually, Janet has had an outstanding national championship. She's 4th all around in the competition, and here she is on beam finals. Very interesting mount, a press handstand with a double hop. Oops, a little bit of a wobble there. Aerial front walkover. Now she'll take a little bit of time setting up for one of her acrobatic series. Oh, now that's a bad fall. That's too bad, because in the all-around competition, she really had an outstanding beam routine.
Psychologically, that's tough to get back up.
It is tough. She has 30 seconds to recompose herself and to get back up on the bounce. And she looks okay. Judges always looking for originality on this apparatus. She's a young competitor, Peter. This is an excellent opportunity for her to get a lot of experience at a national championship. A little bit of a hesitation there in her connecting jump series. Now this is a tough move right here. Let's see if she can hit it. A double turn. In fact, that move is almost as difficult as some of the acrobatic skills that we see them do on this event.
And it's 13 years old from Scarborough and the Sports Seneca Club.
That timer indicates 5 seconds left for a dismount. Roundhouse double twist, a small step on the landing.
Well, she'll be disappointed with the routine because of the slip, but I think that for a 13-year-old in the national competition did very, very well. Perhaps you can see what exactly happened, Alfie, here.
Well, the lining of the shoulders and the hips, you have to be so square on this event. You can see she was very much off to the right side, taking a terrible fall.
Tough on the toes. It seemed like they bent right back out of... But a pretty good dismount at the end of the routine that I'm sure she was not very happy with.
Well, she was able to come back very strongly, ending with a nice high double twist dismount, small step to the side.
Carol Orchard, the coach with 13-year-old Janet Morin, trying to console her a little bit. Judges having a little trouble coming up with the score, and that maybe the slip caused them some problems in the scoring of this one out. 8.90 they finally come up with. 8.90 for Janet Morin. So, as we said, not very happy. Lori Strong. Without meaning a pun, one of the strongest in the world on this apparatus.
Lori has really improved on this event with every competition. She has an interesting mount, press to handstand. Watch it, she'll hop to the side. Now this event, the difficulty has changed just a little bit. Just to give you an idea, in the event finals, they are required to do more difficulty. And this move coming up is one of Lori's most difficult elements of her beam routine. Back handspring to a layout, right to a Corbett flip. Very well done.
Almost a men's pommel move.
She's much more relaxed and confident up on the balance beam. That full turn is a requirement. Front handspring, very solid. Her connecting gymnastics series. She's looking great, Peter.
This could be the standard to beat this afternoon here at the Butterdome.
Just her dismount. Taking a little bit much of a pause there. Round off, double back salto. Not a bad landing. That was a great routine.
Up in the 9-9 range, you think, Elfie?
Definitely up in the high nines. Excellent routine, very solid. What I was impressed, she didn't even have any slight wobbles. Look at this dismount. Round off, high, double back salto. 2 full rotations, looks for the landing, small hop.
Debbie Vidmar. Coach chatting with Lori. 9.75, 9.75. So once again, they've left some room. Monica Kovaci from Richmond Hill, 17 years of age with the Sports Seneca Club. They seem to be making a statement of some sort, Alfie, all wearing the identical outfits today.
Actually, this gym suit was designed by one of their youngest athletes in the national championships. That's a planche mount. She has to hold that for 3 seconds to get the value on that mount. Monica is really a beam specialist. She's very, very nice to watch up on the balance beam. Good presentation. She's getting set up for her first acrobatic series. Layout step out, layout step out. Very difficult to connect those 2 moves. It was really fun to watch in the all-around competition, both Monica and Lori having an outstanding competition, the 2 of them in the same rotation, pushing each other along. Side split leap. As well as working up high on your toes on the balance beam, they have to work, one of the requirements is working down low as well. And Monica's getting set for another very difficult acrobatic series. Back handspring layout, step out, just a little bit of a wobble there. She should have connected those 3 elements. Again, small balance breaks. Sometimes these small wobbles really, really add up. Front handspring. There's a dismount, gainer, double twist, nice dismount. Very unusual to see some of those small wobbles from Monica.
2 of them in that routine will undoubtedly cost her in the scoring.